So hello everyone, today I'll be showing you a setup of my passport TN. So at this point, I've probably tried almost all planner systems out there. The remaining one would be Disk, but for now let's focus on this. So I got this passport TN. This is not the real traveler's notebook. The brand is from Viviamo, as you can see, and it came with this card case and the actual notebook. So I'm removing them first so that I can include this kind of book of shadows. Basically, this is just a place for me to put in my spiritual notes and be creative. So that goes in the first half of the string. It's actually my first time, so I'm really figuring out things in here. But I'm really glad that everything kind of worked out in the end. So at this point, I ended up having 2 books in this setup. So now I would start decorating the actual journal. And as usual, I put in the date of when I started the notebook. And then I like using this paper. I usually just start with them every time I make collage. It's just so easy for me to work around it, and I would just add some decoration at the side. So I'm really happy with this pocket binder system that I did, because it makes storing PET stickers so much easier, as well as spare washi tapes, and it just makes the process a lot easier. And then I'm coloring in the circle labels. That is one thing that you can do, so you can just really adjust the color of the circles depending on the color of your spread. So you can just choose your own color, because you would fill them in with watercolors. And then I also like to add these small circles, because they add a nice variation in the design. And yeah, this is how I would usually collage, and I really like how it turned out. It's so simple but dainty, and yeah, I really love it. So now I am deciding on the paper for the other side of the page, which would serve as my reminder of the things that I would want to include in this notebook, which are these. So most of them are related to spirituality and mental health. I even include their prayers and dreams. So yeah, it is an open book for me. There are no rules. Those are just an idea, because sometimes I get lost on the what type of things I should write about. So whenever I feel I don't have any idea, I can just quickly look at that and be inspired. So now I'm trying to add watercolor on the actual page. This is 100 GSM, but I think it did not respond to water very well, so yeah. I did not dare write on top of it, because it would just bleed through, so I just wrote on top of a spare paper, and this for my journal prompts. For the journal prompts, I just included some things that I would want to write in the future, and I think it's really good idea to have a space for the topics that you would want to write about, and then just write about them whenever you wanted to. So now I am setting up my gratitude or monthly setup. So this is very similar to the actual bullet journal system. At first, I thought that I would use it as my gratitude, but it ended up just being something about, you know, the happenings during the day. It's also a way for me to like divide the month, or divide the journal into months so that it would have like some sort of structure. So now I am just starting it off with putting in some header using a sticker paper. This is like a way, like my favorite way of adding headers, like writing in a separate piece of paper then sticking it in. And since I've mentioned that it's very similar to the like bullet journal system, I've just wrote down the numbers and the dates like downwards. So yeah, that's it for the setup. Hopefully I'll be able to make an update of this in the future. So thank you so much for watching. Bye.